What's up, saying gang? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're going to hit the subscribe button and smash the bell notification button so you get notified every single time you go drop a video. So y'all, tonight I'm going to talk about the 5 signs that you need to pay attention to let you know it's time to let go. So y'all, the very first thing I want to talk about is when you realize that you're in an environment where you're being tolerated and not appreciated. This can come in a lot of different forms. I specifically feel like it is in seen a lot in like relationships and things like that. So what I mean by that is basically you could be given more than the other person, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like a 50-50 thing. This is more like of a you giving 80 and they giving like 5, or you giving 80 and they giving 10. Like it's not even halfway matching up. In those instances, I feel like you're just being tolerated, you're not being appreciated, you know. Or you could, like, for instance, for girls, because we more into this type of thing anyway, like for ladies, you know, we like to have like sweet things with text messages and good morning texts and good night texts and checking on us through the day. So say you're a girl that's like that, and you notice that you always doing that, but it's not being reciprocated back to you. So basically what I'm saying is the energy is not being reciprocated, honey. If the energy is not being reciprocated, y'all, it's time to let go. But before you let go, I would suggest talk to your partner. You know, be very vocal about what you feeling, because that's what I do in my case anyway. Like anytime I feel like I'm not being heard or the energy isn't being reciprocated, I'm very vocal about what I feel, what I need, what I want. And I tell that person like, hey, I need this, I need that, I need that. Now, I can give a lot of grace. I give a lot of grace to people, and I think sometimes people try to take that as a weakness. So I'm working on that as well for myself. But at the end of the day, once I have told you multiple times that this doesn't work for me, and you still repeating the same thing, I'm not gonna be feeling appreciated. I'm gonna feel like, okay, obviously I don't hold any type of purpose in this environment, so it's time for me to go. So with that being said, y'all, I just feel like y'all really need to pay attention to that. Like I said, communicate with the person, whether it's a friendship, relationship, family, whatever. Just be communication and let them know like this doesn't work for me. And if they not receiving that and they not changing it, the behavior is not changing, and you gave them more than enough grace, it's time to let go. Okay, y'all, so the second thing I feel like is a sign to tell that it's time to let go is when you realize you're not happy with the situation that you're in. So with that being said, self-awareness is a big thing that comes into play with this. You have to be self-aware of yourself to even recognize this sign. So basically with self-awareness, you're checking in with yourself. You're eliminating all distractions, because a lot of times with life, you know, you can just be going and you don't even know how you really feel, because one, you could be trying to make someone else so happy that you're not paying attention to yourself, or like I just said, just lifing, you know what I'm saying, and you just not self-aware. So what I would recommend for that, if you're not self-aware, is to eliminate all distractions. Really come to a self-realization, have a self-talk with yourself, and write down everything that you're feeling. Like, how do you really feel in this moment? How do you feel about this situation? Because if you're not happy in a situation, if you're not happy with a person, baby, it's time to let go. And like I said in number 1, you know, you want to communicate these things. And once you've done that, and like I said, you still not happy, baby, it's time to let go. Because at the end of the day, why would you put anyone else's happiness before yourself? That doesn't make any type of sense to me. Like, why am I gonna be miserable making you happy? That does not add up. So to anyone out there that's going through that right now, like, I really hope y'all are taking this in, like, and seeing what y'all are doing to yourself, because at the end of the day, that is not self-love, that is self-destruction. Y'all have to stop that. I see it so many times and so many people. I've done it myself. I'm not judging anyone. I've done it myself, to where I put somebody else's happiness before mine. That's not healthy. That's not right. We're not doing that no more in 2024. So y'all make sure that's something that you're not dealing with. And if you are, like I said, it's time to let go. If you're not happy, let it go. Life, I never like to say life is too short. I like to say life is too beautiful. Life is too beautiful. It's so many experiences in life that you could be living, instead of you staying somewhere where you're not happy. And that's with people, that's with places, situations, anything, everything. Make sure you're happy. Okay, y'all, so the third sign you need to be paying attention to know whether it's time to let go is your body. Your body will literally tell you when it's time to get out, when you're time to get away. So this goes back to number 2, being self-aware. The more self-aware you become, the more your body starts talking for you. Your mind don't even have to tell you, what's going on or not. Your body will start reacting. So let me just tell y'all a little story. Matter of fact, it's not even a story. It's just something about me personally, because I'm a very self-aware person, and my body lets me know when it's time to let go, when it's time to leave, exit stage left. So for me personally, I was just, dealing with some crazy stuff, y'all, some very low vibrational energy, and I literally had to let it go because my body was starting to react to me. Like, I didn't really want to let go because of the situation, had a lot of feelings involved, love this person, but like I said in number 2, my happiness matters. My happiness is key. It's number 1. It's non-negotiable. So anywho, for me personally, my skin starts to break out. Like, that's how my body talks to me when I know it's time to let go. Drop in the comments right now if you're like that too, like your body responds in different ways. Sometimes for some people, I notice they can be sick. I've known, like, had friends and stuff where they have bad energy around them dealing with a person, and it's time to let go. God, the universe is telling you to let go, and they just start feeling sick all the time. And like, girl, I ain't got no energy. What's going on? I'm like, girl, get rid of that man. Get rid of him. That's why. So like I said, for me, I'll start breaking out, especially like on my arms. Like my left arm, well, this is my right arm, but my right arm, when my right arm start breaking out, y'all, that's how I know that this person's energy is not for me. Like, it shouldn't come to that point to where I start breaking out, and that's really like a sign of stress. My body is under stress and it's responding in different ways. So you can look at it from a spiritual aspect, or you can look at it from like a medical or natural way, but either way, it's time to let go when your body start talking to you, when it start reacting, when you're not even just that. Another way your body could react and start talking to you is that you don't even feel comfortable in the presence of this person anymore, or in a situation, whatever it may be for you. You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel like your highest self. This is something else I dealt with another person a long time ago, and it was the first time I noticed my body ever reacted. So I was dating, my bad, y'all. I was dating this dude, and it was like he was my first boyfriend, actually. Like, if you want to count like a real boyfriend, he was my first boyfriend. So it was one day I was at work and I just started crying. Now, I'm not saying crying is a sign, because that's just releasing your emotions, you know what I'm saying? But I was crying so hard that I called my mama, and I was just letting her know, like, I don't know what to do. I really care about him, and it just seemed like it's not, clicking. But y'all, one thing I noticed was I was shaking. My body was shaking, and it was like, you know how you feel like when you get the jitters? I don't drink coffee, but like if you had too many Cokes on an empty stomach, you just feel all jittery inside or something like that. That's how I was feeling. And I hadn't had a Coke, and like I said, I don't drink coffee. So I knew that something was not right. So later on down the line, I started thinking, like, why was my body reacting like that? Like, that's crazy. I've never even felt this before in my life. That was my body just letting me know that this person, and especially his spirit looking back at it, it did not align with me. So pay attention to what your body is saying. Either you're going to be comfortable in a situation, or you're going to be uncomfortable, and your body is going to be pushing you to get this person away from you. So I definitely hope that helped, and we're going to move on to number 4. Okay, so the 4th sign it's time for you to let go is when you notice your peace is been disturbed. This person, this situation is disrupting your peace. So what does that look like? What is disrupting my peace look like? It looks like not eating, overeating, not sleeping enough, insomnia, sleeping too much, depressed. It can look like so many things that disrupt your peace. You have to, make it fit for you or whatever. I can't tell you which one is which. You just need to be, like I say, self-aware and notice what's going on in your life. If you have any of those symptoms, I feel like that is disrupting your peace. If you didn't have those symptoms before this person, I should say, if you didn't have these symptoms of, not being able to sleep, missing meals, or eating too much, if you didn't have those symptoms at first, and now you have it, And in those moments, you sitting up thinking, overthinking, thinking of what could have been, what we're wrong, what we're right, this and that. That is disturbing your peace. That's messing with your mind. Y'all, your mind is just, you have to take care of it. You literally have to take care of your mind, your thoughts, because your thoughts become your actions become your patterns, and your pattern presents itself to you for whatever you have in your life. Like, that's important. You can't be having people come into your life, disrupt your peace, and now your whole routine and your schedule and your self-care days and everything that you were doing for yourself at first, you're not doing anymore. You're not putting yourself first. You, like I say, putting their happiness first. That's disrupting your peace. You don't deserve that. You do not deserve that. I don't care who you are, and I damn sure don't care who you dealing with. Nobody is that important to take away the peace from you. You know what I'm saying? You should wake up feeling like, today's a good day. You should wake up knowing and be confident in who you are and what you have planned for the day. You shouldn't be laying in bed all day soaking up what's going on with the next person who probably don't even give a damn. You know what I'm saying? That person is taking your peace away. And you know, another way somebody could take your peace away is not just sadness, y'all. It can be anger. And I've dealt a lot with the emotion anger, a lot. You know, people done stole my peace before, but you can't try that now. But you know, being angry and just feeling, just carrying this heaviness everywhere with me, that was taking away my peace. Like, it's not fun to be angry. It's very dangerous to be angry. This is not a game. Like I said, your thoughts become your actions. So if I'm thinking angry thoughts all day, next thing I want to do is do some angry shit, and that's not what we having over here. So anybody going through that right now, if you notice that your peace is being taken away from you, you too sad, you too angry, or you know, you're not feeling like you, honey, snap out of it and get back into reality. Get back into yourself. Remove them, cut them off. Like, how hard is it to cut a person off? How hard is it to cut a situation off that's taken away from you when that person doesn't even care that they taking it away from you? They going about their business, they living their life. They don't care. And when a person don't care, or the situation you in is not, you know, pouring back into you, instead it's taking and draining all your energy, it's time to let go. So we are on our fifth and final sign that it's time to just let it go. So for number 5, y'all, I feel like this is really important. This is when you realize, like, you're not even yourself no more. Like, the things you used to do, you no longer even have interest in, like your hobbies, creative things that you like to do, you know, just things you like to do for yourself. Like, if you want a girl into hair and nails, girl, you're not getting your hair done, your nails ain't done, they chipped, you know what I'm saying? Your hair is looking like a matted burr. You know, you're just not you. You're not being your best self. When you look yourself in the mirror, and this can be for guys too, because I'm not just talking to women, you know, fellas. You sitting up here and ain't got your beard, you know, it's not even No Shave November, it's freaking January, and you looking like No Shave November, honey. Like, let go of that girl that's stressing you out, because she not worth it. Let go of a girl that's not you know, pouring into you. Let her go. That's not love. Trust me, it's not love. And it's another woman that'll love you and appreciate you. You know, like I said, y'all, go where you are appreciated and not tolerated. So when y'all just start to realize, you know, you're not doing the things that you once used to do, you know, you just stuck. You're not going anywhere. You're not going forward. You're not going backwards. You just stuck. And for me, I hate being stuck. You know, that's another sign I should have put in here. That's a sign that it's time to let go, when you feel stuck. So that's a little bonus for y'all. But yeah, it's time to let go. It's time to wrap this thing up. Like, this is not right. You're not who you were before you met the person. And you know what? I have an uncle who every time I be going through like heartbreaking stuff, he always tell me, because they call me Boo. He be like, Boo, what did I tell you? And I be like, you always told me at one point I didn't even fucking know you. That is what he always tell me. And when I hear that, it clicks in my mind and reminds me, you know what? At one point in time, I didn't know this person. And I want y'all to keep that and take that with y'all too. Like, at one point in time, who's ever been draining you, got you feeling like you need to let go, keeping you stuck, y'all, You didn't even know that at one point in time in your life. You are extremely valuable. You are extremely important. You have to think high of yourself. You have to vibrate high. Don't vibrate in a low frequency and stick and stay with somebody who's not appreciating you. That's not good for you. That's not good for your future self. And you damn sure not making your past self happy. You have to rise above the BS and let it go. Throw it away. Do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to hurt, of course, but that's life. That's emotions. That's natural. That's nothing you should beat yourself up about. That's nothing you should feel embarrassed about. You know, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna cry. You're gonna feel angry. But every day you gotta pick yourself up and you gotta love yourself. You gotta look yourself in the mirror and you gotta tell yourself how incredible you are. And this person, you know, I didn't lose them. They lost me. And that's if you're a good person, because, you know, some of y'all in the world is just a little, I'll be like, okay, I get why you going through what you're going through. But no, like if you're really a genuinely good person and you watching this video and you just feel like, you know, I'm not being appreciated for all the wonderful things that I bring, and I'm giving myself love, and I know I love myself, and I do love this person in this situation, but it's taking more from me than it's providing to me, then baby, it's time to let go. And that's all I got for tonight. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope this video gave somebody encouragement out there. If it did, drop some comments down below. List some of your signs that you felt like it was time to let go for you in any situation that you've been through. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel and smash the bell notification button so you get notified every single time I drop a video. I will see y'all in my next video. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, have a good night, and bye.